So everybody is Ryan Farrer, Ryan Aliendo. 2022. So my dad said he's staying here all day today. It's cold in here. I don't really like smoking tobacco too much. I like vaping. I prefer vaping over tobacco. It's just my vapes are shitty today. Well, let's see. I should be getting my disability money on the 3rd or the 4th. I make about $600 a month on disability paychecks. For schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, Tourette syndrome. They believe I had Asperger's or autism when I was young, and things like that. So I get disability for that. I think my Instagram is oncloud410. As a schizophrenic person, I've only had one psychogenic blackout in my lifetime, and I've been in like 3 other psychoses. The first alternative school I went to was on the grounds of Maryland Shepherd Pratt. It was called the Furbush School, and it was a school in Reisterstown. And then the second alternative school I went to was called the Arrow Center for Education, in Fair Meadows, Bel Air, and that's where I met my friend James that I don't talk to anymore. But James is, I think he's friends with my cousin Amy on Facebook. But his wife noticed a psychogenic blackout that I had and sent me a mean message. So I haven't really talked to James. I think I unfriended James and his wife. But I would talk to James if I could. And my first best friend at my alternative school, the first one I was at, which was the Furbush School, my best friend was a boy named Victor. I had 5 girlfriends in my first alternative school. My first girlfriend was Alicia. Who has her I Love Ryan Fair YouTube channel. My second girlfriend was Brooke. I was with a third girl named Tanya who is deceased. A fourth one named Nadia. And then I have a fifth one that is on YouTube is the La Rochelle crew. Who is a stay-at-home mom, I think. I don't know, I don't really talk to Sabrina very much. I have Alicia and Sabrina as my friends on Facebook. And I have Kelly Roberts, or Kelly Jeffries, the mixed girl that I liked when I was young, as my friend on Facebook, and my friend Raymar. And I used to hang out with her and her brother Peter when I was young. But then I went to my first alternative school. Because first I went to a public school, but then they decided that I needed to be in an alternative school because I had generalized anxiety disorder, and I was a truant and things like that. So they sent me to my first alternative school, which was the Forbush School. And then I went to my second alternative school, which was the Arrow Center for Education. I was at Forbush from the time I was like 13, 14, 15, 16, until I was 16 or 17, and then when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, until I was like 21 or 20, until I was like 21 or 20 is when I finally graduated from my second school, which was the Arrow School. And in 2020, my black friend Ryan died from the coronavirus, which made me sad. Rest in peace. I'm Wiccan is my religious belief. And I have this Wicca for Beginners book that I'm gonna start reading soon. I was in a witchcraft coven with a guy named Jeff for a while. But I haven't studied Wicca or witchcraft for a while. I just live in Maryland with my dad George. When I first qualified for disability as a paranoid schizophrenic, my dad played around with my disability money. But I get it given to me by hand or put on a card now. I make about $600 or $700 a month on disability paychecks, and my dad takes some out for rent. So I live in Maryland. And legally, I'm still getting a residential home. The people in the injection office are arranging it for me. The woman that gives me my injection is a girl with black hair. And my therapist is an older lady. About 9 or 10 months ago, I was with a girl with black hair named Blurda. But we broke up. Sometimes I talk to my friend Austin on Facebook or my friend Javier, that I met in the mental hospital when I was like 15 or 16. I've been going to mental hospitals my whole life. Ever since I was an adolescent, I went to the mental hospitals on Shepherd Pratt. Um, and I'm 29, and I want to say I got diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic when I was like 26 or 27. But I still go to mental hospitals even today as an adult. Alright, well, this is going on 20 minutes and almost 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Um, it is Sunday, March 27th, 2022. And the time is 2:15 p.m. Here in Maryland. So I hope everybody has a good Sunday. Afternoon. I'm gonna upload a Sims 4 Let's Play in a bit. So yeah, much love and peace. From Ryan Aliendo.